The next is the early modern English period. The modern period traditionally applies to works written after the start of World War One. A very large amount of vocabulary words has been adapted and added to English in a relatively short period. These words are the result of two historical factors. The major factor separating Middle English from Modern English is known as the Great Vowel Shift, a radical change in pronunciation as a result of which long vowel sounds began to be made higher and further forward in the mouth. In Middle English, the long vowels were generally pronounced very much like the Latin derived Romance languages of Europe, as sheep would have been pronounced more like shape, me as may, mine as men, shire as sheer, and mate as mat. The final major factor in the development of modern English was the advent of the printing press, one of the world's great technological innovation introduced into England by William Caxton. The first book printed in the English language was Caxton's own translation. At the time of the introduction of printing, there were 5 major dialect divisions within England: Northern, West Midlands, East Midlands, Southern, and Kentish. And even within this demarcation, there was a huge variety of different spellings. The next is the late modern English. The late modern English accumulated many more words as a result of 2 main historical factors: the Industrial Revolution, which give us new words of things and ideas that had not previously existed, and the rise of the British Empire, during which time English adopted many foreign words and made them its own. Most of the innovations of the Industrial Revolution were of British origin, including the harnessing of steam to drive heavy machinery, the development of new materials, techniques, and equipment in a range of manufacturing industries, and the emergence of new means of transportation. The late modern English contains many words borrowed from Hindi and other Indian languages, such as pajamas, bungaloo, and shampoo. More words speeded English language started to spread all around the world due to the development of Britain's new colonies. Britain established its first penal colony in Sydney, Australia. Most of the settlers were from London in Ireland, that resulted in a very distinctive and egalitarian accent and a basic English vocabulary that give us by some Aboriginal words and expressions like boomerang, kangaroo, koala, wallaby, and etc. In conclusion, the language continues to change and develop, grows the base, expanding to incorporate new gargogues, slangs, technologies, toys, foods, and gadgets. In the current digital age, English is going through a new linguistic peak in terms of word acquisition, as it peaked before during Shakespeare times and then again during the Industrial Revolution and at the height of the British Empire. Internet-informed digital age, there are more word trends that appear to be custom designed to be short-lived and ephemeral. Words and phrases that are considered no longer trendy once they reach anything close to mainstream usage. Examples like YOLO, um, flick, that means YOLO means you only live once, and etc. more. And that's it for me. Thank you.